Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. I think at the beginning of this one, that's basically kind of like the only reasonable move to start. Do that, and then cut him off before he kills himself. If he kills himself, then the statue in the middle goes away and we won't have anything to sit on the pressure plate, probably. Then, if I do this, you'll stop on the glass, which is great, because now you can turn yourself around and yeah, I could convince you to kind of come back in this direction. And I think I do want you as far over here as I can get you, like that. And now we're still completely cut off. We're still completely cut off. And now there's time for me to set up to where you could stand on the pressure plate for me. Which is if I put this here, it takes me a minute to push this out of the way of the exit. There we go. Nice. Okay, don't use your action button. There's only one mustache guy. He would instantly kill me. This time, oh, there's, oh. I can only use my action button twice, which will almost have to be to pick up and put down the memory shard if I want to get it. So how am I also going to avoid Duty McDudington over here? That is a question that I do not have an answer for. Because right now, as it stands, it takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves to be standing to where I'm in front of this. It would take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! I can just cut him off right there. And then once I do so, I can just walk around here in order to get... Okay. So it's actually straightforward, it looks like. And I'm gonna get another memory fragment. Crystal shard, whatever these things are called. So now I can just do a little loop-de-loop. And you won't be able to catch me. And while I'm thinking about it, let's take a look at memories. How many do I have, and how many is it to unlock the next one? It is 6 to unlock the next one. I currently have 3. I think I'm going to go back to unlocking them in order. I forgot to mention it in a prior episode. When we saw the strange creature, we've seen a couple of them. There was one on level 51 and one on basement 58. And the one on basement 58 was not there the prior time that I had been there. And the only difference between that time and the prior time, so far as I could tell, is me having unlocked another memory over here. And so my hunch is that unlocking memories gives access to the strange creatures that are like the fishy things with eyeballs that remind me a little bit of Environmental Station Alpha. But in any case, I should be up to 4 of those now. Great. I don't need my mouse cursor right at the moment, so we'll go ahead and take it back. I need to get rid of all these dudes, because they are going to prevent me from using my rod of floor movingedness. But with them out of the way, then I can use it all I want. And no one's going to grow any angry mustaches. I could use my rod twice here. Or even 3 times. Twice seems sufficient. So yeah, if I just bait Diamond McDutyface into stepping on this thing a second time and falling into the pit, then I could bridge over the pit, push 2 guys. I'll need to push 1 guy into the void and then push the smirking statue out of the way. Yeah. So I can just do this, I believe. So I'm going to use 1, 2. Oh, if I push you into the void, you transfer your mustache elsewhere, right? Yes. So I definitely don't want to push the other guy into the void. And I have in my notes with a question mark that I think I've done this before. Going down the stairs in front of the smirking statue has no special effect, but let's just verify it. Indeed, I just went down 1 floor. I can only use my rod a finite number of times here, but I need to create some land so that I can push one of these statues onto some solid ground that my pressure plate is going to be at. And I think I already have enough to do that, actually. Can I not just... let's think about this for just a moment. I guess I don't quite have enough yet. Assuming the guy to the right of me is who I want to push onto a pressure plate. I want to somehow move the pressure plate. I can do that right now, right? Can I just get rid of you? Pick this up. Put it down here specifically so that I can stand here and pick this up. Put this down, and then I think I'm done. Haha! I'm not done. Crap. I can do it with 2 more swipes, though. I was thinking I could just walk to the exit, but I've already primed the exploding pressure plate thing. But I can do this, and now I can just walk to the exit. Hooray! I am so smart. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Snake is gonna blow himself up on the circly things. Larva is gonna blow himself up on the circly things. Slightly a different way. And then presumably I can, okay, hands off the action button. There's only one mustache growing guy, and so the moment I hit the action button, I am dead. So the question becomes, how do I kill Ogre McOgreface? And the answer is it's actually pretty easy. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you died. The snake is gonna die, that's fine. I just need you coming my way. And then I need to tempo here until you're coming my way. And I'm going to step off this thing, which will prime it, and you're going to step on it, which will kill you. And then I get to the exit. Great. Okay, this part is going super great. Once again, a single mustache guy. So do not press the action button. Unless you are standing facing up in front of the chest and want to grab the locust idol, which would be nice. And I think I see a solution that mostly involves going along the south edge after clearing out Monster Mouth. And so the idea is... I just used my action button after I just said don't use the action button because I'm a dummy. Oh my gosh. Alright. I need to tie my left hand behind my back. I'm playing with the arrow keys in my right hand, and my left hand was sitting at the keyboard where it could press Z, which is my action button. And now I'm physically restraining my left hand so that I don't do that again. Okay, so if I want to kill... How am I going to kill the Monster Mouth? He's going to start walking to the left. Well, what if I just walk around the chest? No, if I walk south around the chest. So if I go north of the chest, Ogre is going to step on the path that I'm walking on, and once he triggers one of them, all of the adjacent ones will trigger, and that's bad. If I go south of the Locust Idol, then Monster Mouth is going to see me as I go south, and he's going to start coming into the field of play toward the west and cause problems. And therefore the puzzle's impossible. Seriously, though. Oh, I can use my wand if I push the one mustache guy off. That is the key to the puzzle. That is the key to the puzzle, I do declare. So suppose I walk down there and push him off. I think it's time to get this back out. Suppose I walk down there and push him off. Once I walk down here, this guy will have walked over one. Once I push him off, this guy will have walked over a second one. I'll be facing this, which means I can pick it up so that I have a piece of ground, which means this guy will have walked on a third one, which seems extremely problematic. I need this guy to die somehow. I could just, while I'm standing here, pick up and put down. But no, I can't have him trigger the thing that I'm standing on. Ooh. Can I do something where I walk this way, push this thing off, pick up a piece of flooring, and then walk back this way? No, because then all these have been primed, and if I step on them again, I'll be trapped and it's game over. Can I walk this way and then somehow come back this way? I still won't have dropped them. But then I could build north-south and get him to drop them all. And then I could build down to here. These would all still be intact. So yeah, it wouldn't get me to the locust idol, but I believe that would work. And so what did I just say? Yeah, okay, so I think I have a solution that at least gets me to the exit. So it involves pushing you off, picking this up, walking over here, putting it down. I now have 3 bits of which means I can do this. This will bait him into taking out this whole section. Great. And now I have an extra piece that I can use to link me up at the end. Oh, and then I'll be able to go back and get the locust idol as well. Yeah, this is great. So I can do this, and then I can also take a moment to do this. That's probably exactly what I did last time once I saw it. So I apologize for the redundancy. Alright, great. We lost the locust idol, but we also gained one. Oh, I remember this puzzle being tough too. Let's try to talk it out. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is not what I did before, but what I'm visualizing now is, what if I pick up this and put it up here, pick up the exit and just carry it with me as I walk over here, over here, over here, over here, press this down onto the pressure plate. So now the exit that I'm holding will be an exit. Walk over here, over here, over here, put the exit down, and then just walk into it. Did I ever walk over the same tile twice? I colored in those, I colored in those, I colored in those. No, I think that totally works. And so I think I just saw, and there's no mustache guys here, so I think I just saw a totally new way to solve this puzzle, and I'm pretty jazzed about it. So be very careful with the keystrokes and the button pressing. There's my exit. Kablam. Nice. Okay, very proud of myself there. This one, I can use the wand exactly once, at least until such time as I push both of these statues into the pit beforehand. The exit is currently sitting underneath, upper left statue. And if I push it out of the way, it's immediately going to be covered by Diamond McDuty Face. So I probably need to arrange for Diamond McDuty Face to... Yeah, why does this not work? Suppose I go up here, I push it off. Diamond McDuty Face is going to be sitting right next to me on the exit. Since he's right next to me, I think if I go here and he's right below me, if I go here, does he chase me the same direction I came from, or will he prefer south for any reason? I can solve that just by walking up here the first time, right? And so if I walk up here the first time, push this to the left, he'll be right next to me, and then if I walk down here, I'll have stepped off this, he'll step on it, that'll trigger all of these to fall. I still have not used my wand, and I should physically restrain my left hand so that I don't try to use it. And now I could simply walk to the exit. Do I see a way to get the Locust Idol? Getting the Locust Idol would involve getting these guys to all fall. So after having eliminated these three, this guy would be sitting on one of these. And I don't see a way to get him to fall because I don't see a path back. But I might see another way to do it. What if I first push this guy? Where? I could push him here or here. The idea is I would kill this guy first. I want to preserve this tile. So basically, at some point in the future, I want to be able to walk this path. Well, even doing that, they just all be primed. Oh, and then I want him to trigger it and bring down him and the statue. I think maybe that's what I'm trying to do. And maybe the other statue at the same time. So suppose at the very beginning, I walk this whole route, so all these are lit up. I'm going to push a statue eventually on this, and that's going to light up these. Is it possible for me to light all the rest except one that I then walk back across and he triggers and kills them all? And the answer is clearly yes, because when I'm on the north end... Yeah, I could step on these into these. Yes, okay, so I have a plan. So the plan is... light up all those. Put a statue on one of those which lights it up. I need to have one exit route that Duty McDudeface is going to be forced to take. I'm still not sure exactly what his preference order is. So let's hope this works, but I think I'll be able to recover even if it doesn't. So my plan is... I lit that one. I lit that one. I lit that one. There's exactly one left. I do this. He's right behind me. I walk across it. I walk across it again. He went the correct direction. And so that means he's going to kill both statues at the same time. Great. And now there's no mustache statue dangers, which means I can use my wand again. And I have unrestrained my left hand. Great. Okay. I did a thing. I didn't occur to me, like, there are many difficult puzzles here, but it did not occur to me that A, having the experience of having done the puzzle once or twice before, and B, the fact that I think I'm just, like, smarter at the game now. Admittedly, I'm doing this in the morning time, which is also my high brain power time, So maybe I should not record any of these in the evening until I get to the end. And this one, I feel like the key move was to use my rod once right at the beginning to get him to walk around one side, and then I could just walk around the other side. Except I need to be... Do I want... If I... Let's get the mouse cursor again. If I pick up, he'll move either left or right. Let's say left without loss of generality. If I then put it back down, he'll move up. If I pick it back up again, he'll move here. I will be holding a block. But I will not have enough lowering. He's directly behind me. Yeah, he's directly behind me, which means I can never put it back down again. So let's not do that. If I pick it up at the first time, let's say he goes over here. Now I want to start walking somewhere. Why not just walk left? He'll walk here. I'll walk right. He'll kill himself, destroy all of these. And then I could go up, down, and place it, and then have free access. Yes, that seems like that's going to work. So, pick up, walk over here, bait you into killing yourself, temporarily step here so that I can place this, and then get to the exit. Great, great. This is basement number 193, which I called out in a previous episode, which if I had been able to accumulate 30 locust idols, I would be able to skip to 223, which is one of my goals, because we went from 222 to 224 last time. There's a smirking statue here. However, so far as I can tell, it's impossible to accumulate 30 locust idols on this floor, because you were back down to 0 after floor 143. So that's just a quick aside to remind you of where we've been. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are going to collide with one another, kill one another. Which means these three will be, I guess like all 7 of these will be primed. But none of them will have fallen yet. I can only use, I need to be able to push the statues in the hole. Okay, so once again, restrain left hand. Because I can only use my rod once right now. Second time would kill me. But I think everything is fine. I think if I just wait, these guys annihilate each other. I can walk over here, push this statue to the left. While I'm still standing here, push this statue up into the hole. And then walk to the left and push the statue to the left again, and it will fall in this thing that's getting triggered. I'm pretty sure. So let's just tempo and watch what happens. Great. So far, everything's going according to plan. Everything's going according to plan. And yeah, then I'll be able to use my magic wand and be able to solve the puzzle. Gonna pick up a piece of flooring and put it down there. That enables me to get to the exit. I'm really curious about these rocks. Like, why did they... What just happened? Explain yourself, video game. Why am I capable of walking through rocks? And what does that mean? If I destroyed all the enemies in the room, do the rocks become things that I am capable of walking through? Oh my gosh, I might have finally found the rock mechanic. In Tails' room, I definitely pushed against rocks. Surely there are other rooms. No, there's other rooms that didn't have any enemies where I pushed against rocks. So what's different about this room that enabled me to push through these rocks? I don't know yet. Future video editing Brian, that's perhaps the biggest breakthrough we have had in many episodes, and I don't know what to do with it yet. Oh, Basement 197 is coming up. Basement 197 had a rock in front of a tablet thing, and I didn't know how to deal with it. We'll see when we get there. 4 rod uses. The 4th one would kill me, so 3 rod uses. So basically I can pick up and put down 1 block. Let's break out the mouse cursor again. I'm finding this very helpful. It seems like I want to do the impossible. It seems like I need to get the pressure plate. So I obviously could push the dark idol onto the pressure plate. The exit door would be opened. However, I would have almost certainly cut off any route I could use to get back. No, hold on. If I take this exact route, push to the left, stand here. If I were holding a piece of flooring of any description, and I see one I could pick up, which is if I take the long way around, while standing here, I could pick up this one, then come down here, push this onto the thing, but then I would have already stood on this one. I was going to say go up, down, and then put a flooring down there, and then walk to the exit, but that doesn't work because of what I just did. So is there another way to pick up a piece of flooring? I could pick up the exit. Suppose I walk down here, push this guy out of the way, pick up the exit, 1 mustache, go down here, 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 push this 2 to the left. The exit would now be open. I've never stepped on this one, so come back here, step north, step south, put the exit in front of me, and then go onto the exit. That seems like that will totally work. So let's do the thing. Be very careful, fingers. Pick up the exit. Put down the exit. Go to the exit. I did it! Okay. This is the first time that there was a viewer comment on a video that helped me see something I did not see before, which is I didn't know how to get to any of those chests, and it was pointed out that presumably all of the statues in the north row are sitting on these circle tiles, and that's why there's a glowy bit behind them. And so if I could like get this over here and the snake walked across it, he would trigger all of them at once and they would all fall, and then I'd have access to this. I can only use my pick up, put down, pick up, put down. So I can pick up, put down, pick up, put down, which I think is exactly what I need. No, I still need another pickup after that. So I was thinking the snake is going to go over here no matter what I do. And if he goes back and kills himself before I get a chance to do anything else, it'll be bad. So I was thinking the first thing I need to do is pick up this bit. So the snake is just trapped here while I do some other work. Then I could put down. Then I could pick this up and put it down. Then I could step across this one and this one. And this one, I guess, so that all of them are triggered. And then if I could pick up and put down to get the snake moving again, then he could trigger them all. And we would be done. But I don't have that many pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down. Oh no, I miscounted. No, I do have that many moves. So I think that just works. And so first move I go here, he goes here. Second move I go to here, he goes here. I could take a step to the north and then a step to the south, and then I'd be able to cut him off. Yeah, so I think this works. Okay, so snake has been cut off. I need to put this down. Be careful of the number of mustaches. I misanticipated because I need to pick this up before I can put the other one down in this spot. But I think I still have enough. And so now I want to prime all three of these. So now everything is all primed together. I can do a pick up and put down. And now just wait for the snake to kill everybody. And now I can use my wand all that I want. Alright, that is super cool. And just like that, I gain access to not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 locust idols. That's a big deal. That's a lot of potential mistakes I could make in the next 20-something levels. Okay, that is super terrific. Cutscene, we don't need to watch cutscene again, and that's like the quote-unquote bad cutscene, right? Where she gives away the, well, bad cutscene where she gives away the pendant, but that might not actually matter. And I haven't found a reason to want to rewatch these. Okay, so Basement 197. I could not access the mural because there's a rock in the way. What did I do that caused me to be able to walk through rocks? I don't know. And I can't walk through these. So what is the difference between floor 193 and 197 in terms of the things that I have done? A difference is there was a hole in front of the smirking statue. Alright, that didn't do anything. Another difference is at the time... No, there was a path to the exit. And I don't know that I could cut off the exit with the tools I have available. I'm trying to think about what was different about floor 193. Well, at this point we've probably filled an episode, so maybe I will have more insight into that before the next one and be able to reason out why certain rocks are killable or are enemies that I can walk through or something. So I think I'm going to think about that before next time, but we made good progress today. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Void Stranger. For now, bye-bye.